Welcome. This is Divine Empress 71. I'm coming back at you to do another reading. If you are new to the channel, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. I hope all is well. Um, I hope you guys, for those of you who celebrate Thanksgiving, I hope you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday. Um, so I've meditated the cards, I've shuffled the deck, and I'm gonna tell you what I have. I have unworthy. I have conversation, and I have Aries. I have the Emperor, which is Aries, and I have the Three of Pentacles in reverse, Capricorn, Earth sign. So we have fire sign and Earth sign here. Um, this is somebody you're not speaking to, collective. This is because this person is wanting to call you. This person is wanting to hear your voice. So this is somebody that has not spoken to you. They have not spoken to you in a while. And they miss hearing your voice. But they also feel unworthy of someone like you also. Um, they feel like that you are, you are a better person than them. This person, you may feel like that this person wasted your time. I mean, because this is somebody who's stable. They could, they do believe in authority. They could be an authority figure in some kind of way. Somebody who likes to be in control. That doesn't mean that they are controlling, but they do like to be in control. Somebody who's very practical. Somebody who speaks their mind. They um, are somebody who is a protector. Somebody who's fearless. Uh, you know, um, very very focused as well. Ambitious, practical. This could be a older man, and doesn't necessarily have to be. It could be any gender, but we'll just go with that. But this, this is or this is just an older person. It could be uh somebody who's very dependable. They stable. Father figure or a father. But I feel like that this person, I don't know. Either you felt like they was a waste of time, or they felt like you was. But I feel like you felt like they were. You felt like they were because you were the better person in this situation, I believe. Yeah, there was some sort of disappointment here. Some sort of disappointment here. I got a feeling that somebody did not, one person didn't quite get what they wanted. Well, we have the Empress in reverse, and this is the counterpart to the Emperor. Taurus energy. Could this Emperor could have been tied to somebody who was insecure? Somebody who they were like the total opposite of them. Honestly, somebody who lacked growth. They could have been overbearing, hard. I mean, just hard to be around, hard to deal with. There was no peace with this person. This person is somebody that they was always there was always an argument. They was always bitching about something. I don't know. It's like this this emperor got himself tied to somebody um who had baggage. Who had baggage? Male or female. This could be a female who's in the emperor energy, but got tied to a male who was in the empress energy. Uh, empress in reverse. But but nevertheless, though, this emperor realized that this empress in reverse was a waste of time. Cause no ambition, no growth, no lack of confidence. Um, this empress in reverse could have been somebody that depended on the emperor for everything. You know, they, you know, she could have, if it's a female, she could have even tried to get pregnant and couldn't. Maybe could have had a miscarriage, or just, or maybe just had a hard time getting pregnant. Could have been somebody that wanted children of their own but never could have any. Possible. But this is definitely a disappointment here. Definitely a disappointment. And they know that this emperor is a um uh is a better person than them, because they really like the total opposite of each other, to be honest. Because the emperor is somebody who is ambitious and confident, you know, whereas the empress in reverse, she lacks that, or they lack that. The tower. This is also related to Aries, also, and I believe Scorpio. But um, I don't know. It was just chaotic, you know. Pain. Now, and you know what? They could have been married. This emperor could have been married to this empress in reverse. That's possible. Um, it could have ended in divorce, or if it wasn't a marriage, it was just a situation that ended. It ended. The tower came down. This emperor could have provided a certain way of life for this empress in reverse, also. Yeah. But it all came crumbling down. It was shattered. It was shattered because they were the total opposite of each other. I don't know. One, neither one. Well, to be honest, from what I'm picking up, I believe that neither one could like sustain each other emotionally. Uh, because the emperor is not known for somebody that operates out of feelings, most of the time. Um, they are very somebody who's very focused on their stability, focused on stability, structure, keeping things a certain way. If this empress in reverse, they could have appeared to be, in the upright. But sometimes what things look like ain't always what it is. And maybe something, this is, the emperor may have found this out over time, about this Empress in reverse. This Empress in reverse wants to call this emperor. Mm-hmm. They want to call them. Somebody is missing somebody. Mm-hmm. And they missing somebody now that they're gone. Um, uh, I wonder also, could it be too that are they missing this emperor? You know, um, because they feeling this from the heart, or are they missing this emperor because of what they provided? You know, a stable home, structure, stability, protection, all the things that a emperor provides. Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 5 of Wands. Leo energy. Yeah, there was conflict between these two people. There was conflict here, fighting, conflict, arguments. Of course, like I said, this Empress in reverse was somebody that argued all the time. They were a tyrant. They, I feel like this is somebody that nothing was never enough. They couldn't be satisfied. Um, so you had you had I don't know, the I don't know, like the clashing of the egos, going on, opposition, maybe even competition. The one being jealous of the other. Mm-hmm. And somebody got a temper. Yeah, somebody got a temper also. One was more assertive as well. And then, but whereas maybe the emperor might have been more assertive, um, the Empress in reverse was more defensive. I mean, after all though, they were or is a tyrant. They hard to get along with. They hard to be around. But I mean, there are no cups out here. But this yet and still though, somebody wants to talk to somebody. And somebody feels deep down, that they are unworthy. You could be the emperor, and this other person, the empress in reverse, or just just make it fit where it fit. If you need to reverse the roles, just reverse the roles. But still, um, it looks like to me somebody knew that they had a good thing going, and they just shattered it. They just messed it up. They caused the tower to come down. Yeah. The Ace of Pentacles, but it came out in reverse. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Mm. Yeah. As I was saying before, about this Empress in reverse, see, you know, this Emperor, when it come to finances, this Emperor could have lost out on financial opportunities because of their connection to this Empress in reverse. This Empress in reverse could have cost them, like money, time. She could have had poor financial control. You know, there was some opportunities that were lost financially uh, because of this person. And with the four wands being here in reverse, which is also Aries energy, this one person separated themselves from the other person. Somebody moved on. Somebody left the home. Somebody left the home. Somebody moved out. Somebody moved out and left somebody behind. Yeah. Somebody wasn't happy. Somebody wasn't happy with the situation, so somebody bailed out. Somebody bailed out. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody with the five of cups here, and it's in reverse. With the five of cups being here in reverse, this is Scorpio energy. This person accepted things for what it was. When they left, when they moved out of the home from this Empress in reverse, uh, they they just moved forward and they accepted it for what it was. Yeah, and they moving on, or they moved on. This could be you. Like I said, just reverse the roles, let it fit where it fit. Mm-hmm. But this person that you moved on from, or and moved out from, moved on from, whatever, this person definitely would like to talk to you. And they do feel that they are unworthy of somebody like you deep down. They feel like you a better person than them. And also they would like for you to forgive them as well for the way they treated you when they had you. This is somebody that did not appreciate you. This Empress in reverse did not appreciate this Emperor. I'm telling you, if the Empress in reverse is the female and the Emperor in the upright is the male, this female had a good man. She had a good man. She really did. As far as now he could have not have been all that when it came to the emotional part, you know, cause so far we only got one uh, cups out here. I mean, so far it's five of cups, but um, but if his heart was broken when he left, then he has moved on. Now this could be a female. Like I said, y'all can just reverse the roles, let it fit. But um, um, he could have been hurt in the beginning, could have been dealing with it in his own way, but just really not showing no emotions. But at the same time, he was definitely serious and standing 10 toes down about moving on. He was not going to stay stuck. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Uh, with the Five of Swords here, Aquarius energy, he just surrendered. He just surrendered, you know, and just walked away. I don't know, because there was some self-sabotaging going on here. Self-sabotaging behavior. Um, Somebody could have been underhanded toward the other person, doing things, sneaky things, um, trying to get away with it or thought they did. Yeah, there could have been some deception here. Lack of communication. Maybe the communication was, could have gotten to the point where it was toxic, because after all, you were somebody was dealing with somebody who was a tyrant, hard to deal with, hard to get along with. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, I got 9 of cups. Okay. It's in reverse though. This is Pisces energy. Of course, this person that is wanting to talk to whoever it is that want to talk to you, or whoever this is that's wants to do the talking, realize that they have shattered. They really shattered something that was good, actually, in so many ways. Um, this is somebody who is unhappy. This is see, and one of the reasons why this person was such a tyrant was because they were miserable, and we all know that misery loves company. you know, no fulfillment in anything. You know, this person was not a happy person, so they was looking for someone else to make them happy, because they just weren't happy with themselves. You know, uh, somebody somebody was somebody was carrying some baggage. Somebody would and they came into this Empress in reverse. It came into this Emperor's life carrying this baggage, and over time that just brought complete unhappiness to the Emperor, to where they had to leave. They had to leave. If they had a home with this person, they had to leave that home, because it was an unhappy home. They had to let it go. They had to move on from it. They had to pick up the pieces and move forward from what was shattered. You know, what could have started out great, but over time, um, you know, this Empress, um, in reverse could have appeared in the upright in the beginning, but over time was in the reverse. There was some things that were hidden that was revealed over time. So yeah. All right. So let me get um, some affirmations for you guys, and then we'll close this out. My inner peace is valuable and unshakable. Spirit says take a 15-minute walk when you feel stressed today. Okay. All right, let's get another one. My life is just beginning. Reflect on your past achievements and set a new exciting goal for the future. Okay. Okay, thank you. We got two more. Two fell out. Okay. I trust my inner light to guide me. And Spirit says, journal about a time your gut feeling was right. A river of compassion washes away my anger and replaces it with love. And Spirit says, practice a compassion meditation, focusing on letting go of anger. Wow, okay. Very good, very good. Collective, that's all I have for this reading. If it resonates, comment, like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. And for those of you who's donated to the channel, I really do appreciate the blessing. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for your support as always. All of you guys. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And thank you for donating. I do appreciate it. So until next time, collective, blessings to you all. And I pray that you have a blessed rest of your weekend. And I hope to see you again real soon. All right, bye-bye.